To another live stream watch along reaction. This morning we were watching France versus Poland in the round of 16 of the FIFA World Cup. And yes, I woke up close enough to where I didn't oversleep, but I had to get this. Riding these 11s, it takes a little bit. With that being said, here we are. Free kick for France. Starting 11 for France, Hugo Lloris in goal. Back four, Jules Koundé, Raphael Varane, Dayot Upamecano, Theo Hernandez, CDM Aurelien Chouameni, right wing Ousmane Dembele, Antoine Griezmann, the right winger, taking the free kick as well. Left wing, or the cam, Kylian Mbappe, left wing, striker, Olivier Giroud. It's not that I didn't... Whatever. Yeah, maybe going to sleep at 2 instead of 12 or 12:30 or 1 probably was a little bit too close to call, but it is what it is, isn't it? That's going to be a goal kick. Starting 11 for Poland in goal, Wojciech Szczesny, who just took the goal kick. Left back, Bartosz Berezinski. Center back, Jakub Kiwior, Kamil Glik. Right back, Matty Cash. Center defensive mid, Gregor Skrichowiak. Left mid, Przemysław Frankowski, former MLSer. Center mid, Sebastian Szymanski. Center mid, Piotr Zielinski. Right mid, Jakub Kaminski. And striker, Robert Lewandowski. And it's going backwards to the France back line. Not too bad. But hey, I didn't miss anything but 5 seconds, didn't I? Ain't too bad. Cross in, Rabiot, cleared by Poland. And if this does well, maybe I just start when I need to, when the game starts. Who knows? That'll be a corner. Corner for France. Here we go. Cross in. Header over the bar. To be honest, I sometimes do that already. But I get it. We still got England, Senegal today. Japan, Croatia, Brazil, South Korea. Well, Raphael Varane. Going backwards, 4th minute, 0-0. Wojciech Szczesny with a goal kick. Who's been playing really well at this tournament, actually. Very, very well. Wojciech Szczesny playing well. Winner will play next Saturday. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's true. Well, Poland playing the ball back around. Over the top. Looking for a goal. Przemysław Frankowski, former Chicago Fire man. Yeah, that Frankowski. And Poland's pressing hard. Theo Hernandez plays forward. France are in a bit of trouble here. Throw in. Fifth minute. I'm surprised France are in a bit of trouble here, but they are. Over the top, saved by Lloris. Be a goal kick. Interesting. Yeah, France are in a bit of trouble there. But they... Why has Fire not produced anyone that has gone to Europe? Well, I mean, they produced Gaga Slanina, but hope Pele gets well. I've seen him many times at Varsity Stadium in the 70s. I got some crazy stories and stuff, the programs. Yes, get well soon, Pele. Legend. Glad to hear that, at least from him, that he's still fighting and still could get well. But praying for him, because even though he's older than Maradona, we still don't need to lose a legend at this point, especially during the World Cup. When Brazil could possibly win it, which honestly, so far through the group stage, they actually look like one of the main favorites. I mean, they were before, but they're better than Argentina. It looks like. It looks like they're better than Argentina. It looks like they're better than Portugal. Looks like they're better than France, Brazil. So we'll see. Croatia versus Brazil could be very interesting, though. Very interesting. Over the top. That's out for a goal kick for France. Plays back from France. Yep. Playing forward. France, 7th minute. They definitely look like they could be run ragged by Poland. That looks very possible. Dembele, too far forward. Too far forward. Poland may actually. You always have a chance to win a game when you play the sport, but Poland may actually have more than a non-zero, more than a single-digit chance to win this game. They sleepwalk to their group, and they may just possibly, the way they're playing their best game against France right now. Griezmann, not to Giroud, couldn't get it to him. Couldn't get it to Giroud. Damn. Poland going for it, but Poland's playing pretty damn well. The game's Saturday. Today's Saturday. Then they have 2 more early games, Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday off, Thursday, Friday. Quarterfinals early and middle of the day. The semifinals are just at 1. And then 2 off days. Semifinals are at 1. Then the third place and final are both at 9. So I better not do what I did today for the final. Oh, today's Sunday. My bad. Yesterday was Saturday. Sorry. There's been so many games, it doesn't. Main Poland realized they have no other option but to play more positively. I agree with that. So they did sleepwalk through their group. If Mexico was even a slightly better team, they would have been eliminated. If Mexico could have scored one more goal, they would have been eliminated. In any stretch of any game. Dembele, that's out for a corner. Dembele, it's out for a corner. 10th minute. Time is an illusion. Honestly, it may just be. Time might just be an illusion, yeah. Cross in. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Or if time was man-made. I mean, of course, but cross in. Save by Szczesny. I mean, well, that makes sense, and that's pretty much obvious, but, you know. Or at least time is man-made. It's Rezart's birthday. Happy birthday to Rezart. #12 minute. Playing forward. Schwalmeni plays back. Teo Hernandez plays it back. France attacking. Rabiot. Schwalmeni. 12th minute shot. What a save by Szczesny. I'm not working tomorrow to watch the Croatia game. I'll be wired. I'll be making meat burek for the game. Nice. What do you think about that field goal block Georgia did? It was great. And then they gamesmanshiped it, waited till the ball barely stopped, or before right before the ball stopped, and just took it and ran it in. It was genius. It was genius. Cross in. France. Cleared away. Now, I will say, did I want Georgia to win the SEC championship? No, not really. But was that genius, that field goal block that they did? Yep, very genius. Set the tone for the game where Dembele. Mbappe. Ball knocked off his feet. But it was very interesting. I will say that much. I will say, I hope they're not. TCU's still better. I don't care if they lost. I don't know. I don't care if TCU lost to Kansas State. They're still better than Alabama this year. Poland playing with the ball at the back going forward. Poland hasn't been too bad. I'm actually very, very surprised. Poland's actually playing very well. Przemysław Frankowski can't get it there. They're playing well, Poland. They keep their heads held high at the end of this, no matter what. Even if they lose. They're not going to get owned by France, it looks like, Poland. They may lose. They may very well could lose. They're not getting butt blasted, though, which is very good. But here's Giroud, saved by Szczesny. If Giroud was just a bit faster. If Giroud was just a bit faster, that would have been a goal. But he's slow as a snail. God love him. Big fan of Giroud, but still, though. Yeah, that'll work for me. Winvo says, Rio, I'm sorry, but the Samurai will slice through you guys. It's kind of like 2018's Belgium-Japan game in the round of 16 then. Do I think Croatia will win? Do I think Croatia will win? Probably. I want Japan to win. Fox TV is 12 seconds ahead of Croatian broadcast and over a minute ahead of TSN. Well, damn. That's just damn. I can understand a couple of seconds, but a minute? Dembele! Save by Szczesny. I can understand 12 seconds. A minute? Interesting. Wait. Doesn't the World Cup have to be on terrestrial TV? I mean, there's a reason it can't be on Sky. How the hell did Fox Sports 1 be allowed to get the World Cup then? I mean, Fox, of course, overall, but they still have to put some games on FS1. How the hell did they get away with that? I have no idea what TSN is running on, but it don't sound good. Poland playing forward. TSN ain't terrestrial either. Geez. Well, I don't think so. If Croatia can't beat Japan, who lost to Costa Rica, then they're not world champion material. Well, one, I think that Costa Rica game is out of context. Second of all, well, if you lose in the round of 16, I guess you aren't world champion material, but still. France, 4 shots, 4 corners, 2 fouls. Poland does not have any shots or any corner kicks. Poland playing at the back, trying to get the ball forward. They're playing okay. I'm actually very, very interested in how Poland are playing here. Playing very well. CTV or whatever has the game too. I don't think it has it at the same time. But CTV does show games in Canada, yes. I think the loophole is at least one of the networks you show it on has to be terrestrial. That's what it looks like, at least in America and Canada to me. As long as it's a secondary network that shows some games, if that's not terrestrial, that's not against the rules. This is true. Headed forward by France. Dembele. France with a throw in. There we go. Kunde plays it in. Costa Rica beat Canada. We lost to Croatia. That's easy math, but plus Canada beat Japan in a friendly. This is true. Mbappe. Makes sense, yeah. I mean, that does make sense, but here comes Mbappe, cleared in. That's out that's going to be out, but it falls back to France. 20th minute, 0-0. Over the top, header, and Griezmann punched back out by Szczesny. That's cleared for Poland to go forward on. Ain't that interesting? Over the top. Poland shot! Hits the ad boards. Lewandowski tried to create a chance. He did. Puts it off the ad boards. Lewandowski over. Just wide. Just wide. 20th minute. I'm gonna guess it's either the 98 and 2018 final. That's my guess. I said yes. Not it is. Kunde. France. Kunde plays it shot right to Szczesny. France putting some chances on. 22nd minute. They're putting some chances on. But Poland's holding on as well. This is going to be a very interesting, good couple of minutes, I have to say, or a good part of the first half. Croatian media is saying Croatia will start Meyer and Pasalic in midfield and save some of the traditional midfield for later in the game. That might work out. But if you lose to Japan, you only have yourselves to blame for sleeping on them. I wouldn't do it, but if Dalic thinks it's a good idea, I don't think it is. We'll find out in about less than 24 hours from now. We'll find out. Poland playing backwards on possession of the ball. They have possession of the ball, which they've had a pretty good amount of possession. I would say probably 60-30, 65, 55, 70-30, 80-20, 70-30, 65-35 probably, 60-40, somewhere around there. That's what they've had, I bet, when it comes to possession. Playing forward, Kuchowiak plays forward for Poland. Polska. Still, Poland still with the ball here. 24th minute. They're playing damn well. I still think France is the better team. I do. But Poland ain't too shabby, I gotta say. Ain't too shabby. That's in. Chance cross. Stay in the line. Yep. Chance cleared away. That'll be cleared away by France. But it goes back to Poland, 24th minute, right at midfield. That didn't cross the line. Quick cross. Almost ended up being something there, but not to be. 25th minute. Plays forward. That was I mean, that's not a foul. That's soft. 25th minute. Berzinski got fouled. I thought that was pretty soft. He got grazed on the boot. That's soft. Soft. Free kick for Poland. Overruns it. Here's a cross. Over the top. Header. That was Szymanski taking it, but Lewandowski on the ball right now. Lewandowski on the ball. Playing forward. Bad giveaway. Here comes France. Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe beating with speed. Mbappe! Mbappe! Plays back to Szczesny. Loses possession, back to Szczesny. Goal kick. Mbappe had that burst of speed. I thought he was in through. Luckily, defender was trailing behind him, but damn, Mbappe had that burst of speed. Gotta respect that. 70 or 26 minute. Gotta respect it. 26 minute. Playing forward. Poland. Playing forward early. Poland still on the ball. Damn, Mbappe's fast. He's Tyreek Hill. He might be faster. I don't know. I think he's faster. I think he's faster than Tyreek Hill, but actually, I'd like to see them test that. I'm sure we could find out some way. Besides a race. A side-by-side race. I'm sure we could find out some way. I mean, I think both sports track their players' speed at times. Some way, shape, or form. We could just use that, but scientifically, Griezmann. Ousmane Dembele. Shot. Past the post. Giroud. Damn. Giroud puts it past the post while sliding in to try to get that goal. He put it past the post, Giroud. Giroud miss. Hate to do this, but Olivier Giroud, put your motherfucking head back down. Hopefully that doesn't cost you the game. Hate to do it, but could have taken over Thierry Henry on all-time French goals, but he didn't. 29th minute. How'd Giroud miss? He just did. He shouldn't have. I say exactly what I thought. Damn, Mbappe is fast. I didn't realize he was that fast. I don't think I've seen him run that fast. Maybe since he has to play for France instead of actually, just being God Emperor of PSG. And even before he got that new contract, he was God Emperor of PSG. So maybe since he actually has to play for France. Mbappe shouldn't go to Real Madrid. He wants to, though. Turns out they're probably going to say, or hold him hostage, basically say, hey. Huh? Well, I mean, Real Madrid is going to do the same thing if he goes there, because they're not going to let him dictate the club. And he'll get more fair wages compared to what he gets PSG. Mbappe got to be one of the biggest hypocrites of all time, bigger than Neymar. Yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree with that. Like, he needs to be God Emperor to stay at PSG, but he'll just be a random play. He'll just be a normal player to play at Real Madrid. This man legitimately got the bag from PSG on a contract extension and then says 6 months later, you know what? Now I'd rather just be a regular player with more money at Real Madrid. Or maybe less. He played there. I can't hate it. He played them. He played PSG like a fiddle. Played him like a fiddle. Still a hypocrite, though. 30-second minute. Lewandowski. Free kick for Poland, 32nd minute. Am I? Hold on, let's see this free kick. Lewandowski. Plays in, off the wall. 32nd minute. Oh, agreed. Agreed. I mean, he's getting generational wealth for his family. I mean, but he's still greedy. He'd probably rather have it for himself. He definitely would rather have it for himself. Let's put it like that. Third minute. $33 minutes in. Over the top. Poland. Cross. Still. Plays back. 34th minute. October 2018, Dalic came to Mississauga for a Live No dinner, and it was at Lithuanian Hall. All 1,000 tickets were sold out. I wasn't there because I was in his hometown, Livno in Bosnia. How much does Mbappe know about the old money regime that owns PSG? He probably knows way too much. Poland playing forward. Oh! No. Plays all the way through. Matty Cash puts the cross through. Not a bad cross, but not enough to get the goal into. Not enough to get the chance to go get redirected into the net or too far, just a bit. 34th minute. 11 minutes plus stoppage time for this first half. France. 35th minute. This gone too fast. It pays not to know. Shot! Side netting. You damn well know Mbappe was the one who shot JR. Mbappe was the one who shot J.R. Ewing, and you damn well know it. And nobody got that reference. Oh, that's awesome. Best friend of Tobacco is Zlatko Dalic's cousin. Nice. Please tell me somebody got that Dallas reference, though. Header. Oh! They may have to look at that one. Well, okay, good. I thought some of y'all may have been a bit too young for Dallas, and I'm not talking about that freaking TNT reboot. I'm talking about the original one. What's up, Rory? How we doing? I mean, I don't know. Maybe they should look at that. I don't think it was a penalty, but didn't they call one like that a couple of days ago where it was very the Uruguay game, Uruguay Ghana. I mean, you could have easily looked at that. 36-minute. Could have easily looked at that. .36-minute. Griezmann overruns it. That'll be a throw in for Poland. Here's Poland. Cross in. Still has room. Shot. Blocked. Still. Off the line. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Poland had multiple chances to put one away, and they didn't. Speaking of that, Cartoon Network in the UK had time slots with TNT. Yep. Hell, the US version did for the first couple of years before Adult Swim became a thing. Madness, OMG. Yep, and that was a great save by Lloris. And the French defenders off the line. That was wild. 38th minute. Wow. Wow. Poland was right there to open the scoring. Over the top. It'll be a goal kick for Lloris. They survived the danger. France survives the danger. The defending world champions survive the danger. I honestly, wow. 38th minute. Oh my word, that was wild. That reminded me when Van Ronken's shot got saved off the line. Knee save for Hugo. Yeah. That was different. It bounced off both his knees and then out. I should go back to the era where we had two TV channels together. Yeah. I mean, you still got Nick at night. They used to have Noggin in the end. If you remember that. Then they proceeded to get rid of Nick Gas for the end, which pissed me off because, I loved those Nickelodeon game shows. I loved Figure It Out, loved Gas, or Guts, loved Guts. Finders Keepers, Nick Arcade, Double Dare, and 2000. Double Dare and Double Dare 2000. Legends of the Hidden Temple. Damn, those were awesome. But no. I mean, at least on Pluto, they have a couple on there. Foul, free kick in the 40th minute. And I remember how Xavier Woods was trying to get Nick Arcade to be rebooted with him as the host. I wish he did. It would have been amazing. I was rooting for that. It didn't happen. Over the top. Header cleared. Get the picture. Let's not forget that one. Yep. Also, let's not forget Get the Picture, the other show that Mike O'Malley hosted. Let's not forget that. It was a good show, too. What else was there? I think that was all of them. Of course, that MLS highlights early in MLS's tenure on gas, which was amazing. So that first season of TFC was on those highlights every so often. But more likely the highlight was against them, but they had their highlights themselves. 41st minute. Those old MLS highlights when Rob Stone's voice was high. Yeah. Yep. But then again, the only season those highlights had TFC was 2007 because before 2008 started, of course, Gas got replaced by the end full time. So, only that first season. Well, Rob Stone has good commentary. I'm not saying he doesn't, but he definitely had a really higher tone of voice back then. Now that he's just hosting things, it's gotten better. I like Rob Stone though. I do. 43rd minute. I do. He knows his stuff though, so I can't complain. Cross in. Teo Hernandez over the top. Why doesn't he get a yellow for wearing a necklace? I don't know. I have the reboot of all that merch, hat and a t-shirt. Nice. I wonder what happened to the reboot, though. Actually, the reboot wasn't too bad. Actually, I liked it. It was a lot better when the former All That stars came on there to be a guest. But I knew they got Lisa Foles. I think they got Danny Tamborelli. Shot! Goal! Goal! Olivier Giroud puts it in there. Finally breaks the deadlock. 1-0 France. Olivier Giroud. 44th minute. 1-0. Giroud with a poacher's goal. You know he was going to score one of those. Olivier Giroud. He has broken Thierry Henry's goal-scoring record for France with that goal. Could have done it earlier, but he gets one then. 1-0 France. A record goal for Olivier Giroud. He's onside. Mbappe plays him in. And Giroud puts it in past on the far post. Great goal. Great goal, Olivier Giroud. 44th minute. France will go into the break up on the score. Giroud smashed it in half. Should that be his second goal of the game? Probably, but at least he scored. I hate having an Mbappe jersey, but it was a birthday gift. It says Winvo. France or PSG? It wasn't Monaco. I know it wasn't Monaco. 45th minute. If it was Monaco, I don't think anybody but Monaco fans have an Mbappe Monaco jersey. 2 minutes of stoppage time, and I guarantee you they probably just hung it up in their closet for it to gain dust ever since he left. Shot. Past the post. That'll be a goal kick. Les Bleus. Les Bleus. It's the French. Well, Griezmann's a Frenchman. / Uruguayan. Oh my God, Poland. But Griezmann's French. But he lived in Catalonia. He also has Uruguayan heritage, but he is French. Saved by Lloris. He almost blew it. Lloris almost caused them to get scored on and be it tied again. What is Lloris doing? Jesus, man. What is he doing? Lloris MLS in Toronto is the dumbasses who signed him, and we're in the same position we were for our whole time, except for Julio Cesar and Westberg. Lorius almost pulled a Carius. Lloris almost pulled a Carius. Yeah, name's pretty close. First name of Lloris. Last name Lloris, close to Loris. Yeah. Maybe it's just meant to be. 47th minute. That's going to be a free kick. Halftime. Halftime, 47th minute, 1-0 at the half between both these teams, between France and Poland. France has the lead. France has the lead. 1-0. Good lead there. Late goal, but it gives them the lead. And they'll probably be able to see this one out. Well, I don't know about that. Hugo Lloris almost made it harder for him. So this may be a little bit more questionable than we think. But with that being said, take a short break, talk about the stats of the half, get this one going. Got another 45 minutes, most likely. But this could go longer. Then we got England, Senegal after this at 1. Should be a good one there. I need a number 9 France jersey. You need Giroud. Actually, that would be nice. You know what? I would definitely wear a Giroud French jersey. I like Giroud. I do. For more obvious reasons you'll see in the next stream. Giroud's a legend to me. He only played for Chelsea for what, like 4 years? 18, 19, 20, 21. 4 years, but legend. Legend. I remember that Europa League run where he was just scoring in bunches. That was some. But goalkeepers couldn't live with one. Yeah. Like every goalkeeper I've seen is just okay, not every goalkeeper I've seen, but a lot of goalkeepers I've seen are crap. With that being said, we'll take a short break, sit tight, be back for the stats at the half. Sit tight. Back for the stats at the half. Here we go. Got 56% possession to 44% possession, 9 shots to 8, 239 accurate passes, 86% to 183, 82%, 5 fouls to 4, 1 offside to 0, 5 corners to 1, 5 shots on goal to 2, 278 passes to 224, 86% pass accuracy to 82, 10 throws to 6, 1 yellow card to 0, no red cards on either side, 2 tackles, 1 to 6, 5 interceptions to 2, 5 blocks to 2, 2 clearances to 15, 1 save to 4. France up 1-0. France are slightly the better team in this half. I think they've slightly been the better team. They have shown their quality at times. But Poland, honestly, Poland are playing damn well. They arguably should at least still be tied in the half. They arguably should be. Poland is playing well. And Poland, they deserve better than what they have right now. Poland deserves better than what they have right now. It should be tied into the half. Maybe they should be leading. But Poland's been playing pretty well. They've actually looked pretty good, all things considered. France, they're definitely coasting. They definitely think they're much better, which that they're not completely wrong. But France is definitely coasting through this match. They're doing enough to be better, but not be great. You know, they're definitely taking this easy because they think they are definitely the better team. Luckily for them right now, it definitely has put them up against the wall, but they are leading. But they should easily. Poland should easily be drawing, or maybe they should be leading. So France should be thanking their lucky stars. They're doing pretty good. To push on in this match. So we'll see what happens in the second half. But France, they've done enough, but they're not perfect. They're doing enough. Poland, they've been playing well. They still have a chance. Poland still has a chance to win this game. They have another 45 minutes. If they come out playing the way they did the first half, they could easily still win this game. They could easily upset France. This one is not over by any stretch of the imagination. Not over by any stretch. So we'll find out, but see how this half goes. Who's winning? France 1-0. Larisa's father is Spanish, and the Hernandez brothers' parents are from Spain. It's pretty remarkable how many players aren't French in France. This is true. They have a lot of dual nationals. Yes, this is true. They do have a lot of dual nationals, which is true. Who's been the better team so far? France slightly. Slightly France. Poland's played damn well, but France has slightly been the better team because they have shown their quality, even though they're coasting and sleepwalking, and the fact of they are leading. If it was the other way around, I'd still say France was the better team. If Poland was winning 1-0 and they had a late goal in the first half to have them win, I'd still say France was slightly the better team. I think in France, as in Ecuador, soccer is considered a poor man's sport. I think most countries that it's considered a poor man's sport. I think in most countries, football is considered a poor man's sport. It's only North America, and when I say North America, I mean the English-speaking countries, that does this pay-to-play BS. Mexico don't. See how good they're doing. South America or Central America don't. You see how good they've done at times. Canada didn't catch up to be the third in CONCACAF, whatever number they're at, until just recently. It was Costa Rica. Costa Rica was that team. Quesadillas at McDonald's in France. That sounds pretty good, actually. Actually sounds pretty good. So we have Netherlands, USA in the quarterfinals, the second quarterfinal. We'll see who we have in the quarterfinals today. France or Poland. Find out our third quarterfinalist in 45 minutes. Possibly more, but most likely 45 minutes. South Africa, rugby is considered a white man's sport, and soccer a black man's sport. That's very interesting to know. That's very interesting information about South America or South Africa. South Africa. It's very interesting information. Well, 2010. Yeah. Netherlands got lucky. No. Louis van Gaal out-tacticked. Louis van Gaal out-tacticked Greg Berhalter. I don't think they were lucky. Netherlands test will be Argentina. Unfortunately, I think they lose that match. Yeah, I agree. I think Netherlands will win in the end and go to the semifinals, and that may be when Netherlands or Argentina is actually fully tested for once. Because Brazil is going to be tough. Brazil is going to be a test. That semifinal is going to be nuts. Brazil versus Argentina. That's going to be nuts. It's going to be nuts. We'll find out, though. Best thing was that Berhalter was smiling after full time. Yeah, get him out. Get that idiot out, please. Savage in France. Savage is Johnny Depp in France, so he's back. Nice. Base. Johnny Depp back. Base. Toronto Blizzard used to have a lot of great South African players. Jomo Sono, then Ace, and Solengo, John Parkin, and David Byrne. Yes. Lol. Second half's about to start. Berhalter has to go, but for Canada's sake, I hope he stays. You have a point, but if John Herdman actually has to face a coach, he might have to out-tactic. It might not just go very well. What Toronto team would you bring back from the grave? Metro's Croatia. Mbappe. SKC in the playoffs. They'll probably find their way back. Yeah, kind of like 2019 and 20. Yeah, they'll find their way back probably. Not saying they finish top of the West, but they'll probably find their way back. I would bet on it. Second half's about to start. Poland to kick off. Toronto Wolfpack. Well, that's rugby, but yes, I'd bring back the Toronto Wolfpack too. Peralta's contract ends after the World Cup. I don't know. We'll see if the USMNT decides to let him go or let him stay. He should go. Nepotism-wise, he'd probably stay. But yeah, I would also say bring back the Toronto Wolfpack, the rugby team that got hard done by COVID. Technically, they were back in a U.S. league, but I don't know what happened there. That was fun, having a team in the Super League. That was fun. And they pretty much pissed the league. Sadly enough, they didn't win that $2018 million game, and if they did, they would have had a year in Super League before COVID happened, but bring back Carolina Railhawks. Aren't they still technically around? Just as North Carolina FC, but I get your point. Put the Toronto Wolfpack in Major League Rugby. They have the Toronto Arrows, though, so technically. Would I like to see the Arrows get the Wolfpack logo style and rebrand to the Wolfpack? Yes, but at this point it would just be completely different because you already have the Arrows. Cleared by Szczesny. That'll be a yellow card for Berezinski. Free kick for France, 46th minute. There's a documentary on Jomo Sonol where the South African finally couldn't play because he was getting married. He left his wedding to play the second half and score 2 goals to win the championship. That's badass. That's badass. No, they're not the Wolfpack. They're a different team in a different league. But the Arrows were around at the same time for a while, but no, they're not. They're not the Wolfpack. They're not even the spiritual successor. What I was trying to say is I would like to see the Arrows take the Wolfpack's identity and rebrand, but they're not going to do that. But push comes to shove, if that's the worst thing. If that's the best thing the Wolfpack could do, they'll probably let them do it. When will MLS release the schedules? Probably right before the new year or right after, somewhere around there. They said sometime this month, so probably later December, yeah. Probably after the World Cup, but before Christmas, I'm guessing, actually. Cross in. Header. Teo Hernandez over the top. That'll be a goal kick. France knocking at the door once again. France knocking at the door. Punch away by Szczesny. 48th minute. Timber shouldn't be playing Miami next season. Why? You played him. Just saying in general, or? Of course I am. Of course I'm open for Toronto at St. Louis. Of course. Also open for Montreal at St. Louis. That's also something I'm hoping for. Because I want a Toronto at St. Louis match. Root for Toronto. Then I want a game where I could root for St. Louis. Right? It would be great if it's Montreal, but, you know, if it's against Montreal, that'd be perfect. But I'd still be wearing a TFC hat with the St. Louis jersey probably in that case. So maybe a game I could fully root for St. Louis too. Yeah. I need a Miami and Colorado match so I can watch my teams and Pozuelo. That would be nice. That would be nice. And possibly Messi. Who knows? 50th minute. Rafael Varane playing with the ball. France going forward. That wasn't great. Poland going forward. Here's a chance. That'll be cleared. That'll be cleared. Yes. Oh! Hernandez with a burst of speed. Gets past the defender, Mbappe. And Hernandez was tracking behind and he couldn't get it. He played Miami the past 2 seasons. Yes, he shouldn't play him. Shouldn't have to. There should be an MASL team, Major Arena League soccer team in Canada. They tried to do that with the Mississauga Metro Stars or whatever. Then it became Canada's Metro Stars. Then they went defunct. So they've tried it before. D-Row was playing that first season for the Stars in MASL, and he was still pretty good. Toronto Blizzard. I mean, that would work, if they tried again. Yeah, Toronto Blizzard is being reborn as an MASL team wouldn't be too bad. Hell, I think Toronto Blizzard actually had a history of playing indoor as well in their first iteration, so it would actually make sense. It would actually make sense. "52nd minute. That's a good one. Oh, they will get an MLS team. Just wait. They will. But that'd be funny. When Toronto City FC in 1961 had an English captain, Welsh captain, and Scottish captain on their team, the only team in history to have that. And luckily, it didn't end up being a clown show. Oh, interesting. So Canadian sports teams have American teams, just like how American sports leagues have Canadian teams. I mean, the CFL tried that. It didn't really work out. Besides for the Baltimore Stallions, it didn't really work out. Ironically enough, I just found out, I was reading on the CFL USA expansion, they could have had a team in Jackson, Mississippi. The CFL expanding into the USA. They tried to have a team in Jackson, Mississippi. No joke. That definitely was interesting to me. It was like, Jackson? Wonder where the hell they would have played. Jackson Veterans Memorial Stadium, probably, but still, they could have. They legitimately could have had a CFL expansion team in Jackson, Mississippi. Go look at the CFL USA expansion article. It's at the bottom there. Never worked out, but they could have. So if that would have worked, I could have been a Jackson whatever the hell fan instead of the Toronto Argos. Would have been nice, but it didn't work out, so. And would have still had to survive a couple of years, and But in a alternate timeline, I would have been a Jackson, whatever they're called, fan instead of a Toronto Argos fan. In an alternate timeline. Yes, I would go to a CFL game, yes. 54th minute. Think about how weird that is. I went to every Blizzard game, indoor game at Maple Leaf Gardens for 2 years. One Sunday afternoon, it was minus 33 going to the game. Thank God for global warming. See, it isn't so bad. It isn't so bad. Mbappe with a corner. Plays it in. Still with France. What's better, CFL or NFL? CFL. CFL. Way I see it, college football, CFL, NFL. That's the way I see it. Rapids need a starting left back, center mid, left wing, striker, and bench options at center mid, defensive mid, and right back. Damn, y'all got a lot of work to do. I mean, you do have Ralph Prizo. I mean, could at least say you at least have the backup center mid. Dembele. That'll be cleared. Have you been to Tim Hortons? Yes. Yeah. Look up Toronto Blizzard. Someone upload them versus Flamengo in Varsity Stadium. I'll look it up later. 56th minute. Poland gives it away. Teo Hernandez. 56th minute. If France score next, this game will be over. Poland has to score before France does again. Well, that makes sense. Well, that's just obvious. Good job, Captain Obvious. Mbappe, past the post, corner. Well, good job, Captain Obvious. That was the most obvious thing you ever said. Nice, nice. If France wins, isn't that like the deepest defending World Cup champion has made it in the World Cup for like a while? Cross in, header. Toronto Blizzard outdoor team played in League One Ontario. Yes, in 2018. Yep. Header, punched away. Oh! Oh! Scorpion kick. Goal! No. No, free kick. It's a free kick. Giroud had a scorpion kick that doesn't count. 2 players down. Szczesny is down. No, it's not. It's not a goal. Szczesny's holding his back. Players down. They haven't counted it. Never mind, it updated. 1-0 still. Giroud had a banger of a goal there, but Matty Cash got taken down. No goal. Yep. VAR, maybe? Szczesny's up. 58th minute. You know what's surprising me? Maybe France versus Croatia final rematch like Jaws Revenge. That would be interesting. Hopefully Croatia wins. Hopefully. Let me say this though. The thing that really surprises me about this match. Wait, what was I going to say? Or not this match, but the World Cup in general, is Ismail Elfath has actually been a pretty good ref at the World Cup. He sucks in MLS, but he was good in the Brazil versus Cameroon game. He did call a controversial penalty for Portugal versus Uruguay, but he wasn't too bad besides that. Why can't he do that in MLS? Why can't Ismail Elfath call a game like that in the MLS? Seriously. The man can't. It's like he actually cares about going back to the World Cup. But in MLS, he can make the wrong call, and anybody and everybody who's part of the machine is going to defend him. Pro, Doyle, Weeby, anybody. It makes no sense. But he knows he can't screw up at the World Cup. Any update on the TFC U15 player Abdi Bahour? No update as far as I know. Milic coming off of Poland reminds me of Niashkoda a little bit. Milic, yeah, he does. I can see it. Mississauga, Croatia have over 600 players in all ages. Now, that would be great to see one of those players pop out for Canada, the national team, at some point. You know how like Sigma and Brampton have made all these players, bred all these players, but like that, that'd be nice. We ain't refs in this house. We do, especially pro refs. I could not have my glasses on, and I probably still would do better than pro refs. What up, Dr. Negative? As in, no glasses, no contacts, nothing. I could have my nearsighted ass eyes where I'm nearly blind, and I still would do better than pro refs. Or blurry as all hell. Nearsighted, blurry as all hell. I could easily, and I mean easily, do better than them without any glasses or contacts. That's how blind they are. They need glasses 100 times as strong as mine. Point is, I'm super nearsighted. So that one day these refs will be able to get LASIK. Yeah, probably. I wonder if LASIK can fix nearsightedness. Because maybe, I don't hate wearing glasses. I look better. I know. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. If you're registered with Mississauga, Croatia, you're in the Croatian Football Federation system. Well, that's pretty smart. That's pretty smart, actually. After the World Cup, it's the end of an era. Be weird if Canada plays Croatia again once, and Croatia has a Canadian-born player on their team. Would you ever go bald? If I'm going bald, I'm just gonna let it happen. I'm not gonna put in any hair plugs. So if I let's put it like this, if I'm in the process of going bald, I'll just let myself go bald. I'm not putting in any hair plugs like Super Cena did. I'm not doing it. Just keep a $5 busted fade to be a waste of time. Hair plugs keep a $5 busted fade to be a waste of time. Besides, it'd probably be like, you probably shouldn't have it that short if you're getting hair plugs. Besides, I need to speak, so. I'm not going bald. I'm just saying if I was going bald, I would let myself just go bald. You know what I'm saying? I mean, besides. Point is, also Joe Buck got hair plugs and he couldn't talk after a while because of it. So, no. I need to talk. I can't fry my vocal cords by getting hair plugs either. So, and I'm actually. There's so many evil bald men. Bobby Bacala is one of them. It's great not having hair. Who needs to comb and go to a barber? Tune dans la vida, vida. Tune dans la vida, vida. Whoa. Yoga fire. There's Dr. Negative getting it. There we go. Maybe not bald. Keep the side bits. See, with a $5 busted fade, I get. See, it's top then. So the point is, I mean, if my sides grow out, but France playing forward. Playing forward. Cross in. Oh, past the post. I agree with that. I agree with that. No. No, I'm not. England or Senegal to win? England. He did. It doesn't. Chouameni is off. I mean, I like going to Hot Topic, but I'm not goth. England. You know, I'm not that. I just like going to Hot Topic. Sometimes. '66 minute. Hot Topic is weird. You might be confusing that with Spencer's. That's easy to get confused, but Hot Topic though, that's not really weird. Spencer's yeah. I mean, the back of the store is now Spencer's on the other hand. Now that's what you might be thinking of. The whole back of the store is an open. See, this is what. See, that's. I don't know why that scared you, but yeah. I don't know. Like, it's like Spencer's is like, you can't go to the back part of the store unless you're over 18, but you have it open. People can see it. Why don't you put a freaking privacy screen over that? If that's the case. Like, you're not really doing much. It's like, oh, you can't go back. Like, that's, I don't know if it's a hard and fast rule, but it's sort of, you know. It's like, but why wouldn't you put a privacy screen back there? Why is it open? Out in the open. It's like, you could see it. No frills. Exactly. It's weird. Not exactly. Deion Sanders is coaching Colorado. Yes, he is. And Mississippi State is consigned to be in mid for another God knows how long. Jesus Christ. Why do we keep Mike Leach? Hopefully Colorado does good with Deion. Hopefully. State could have had him. We just kept Mike Leach. We kept that idiot. All right. But we still got Bookie Watson. We still got Nathan Pickering. We still got Will Rogers. Oh, shut up. I don't want to hear it. It's the same shit. The defense thing is going to be the same shit as this year. The defense is going to be amazing. The offense is going to shoot us in the foot. And Mike Leach is going to do some stupid thing. Simple as. Maybe we'll win one more game. Maybe. I mean, we don't have Georgia on our schedule. We have a pretty easy schedule. I agree with that. We got a bowl game due to Mike. How? We didn't play this year. Oh, NC State. No, we beat you, though. That 1 year. Plays back. Lol. Is this a game of positive for France or a negative? I thought they would have wrapped it up early. I think it's a negative, frankly. I think it's a negative. France should be rolling this game. Poland's playing damn well. They're playing out of their skin. But they're playing out of their skin. But France is doing damn well. Poland's doing damn well, but France isn't doing good enough. Remember, it wasn't at State, but he never lost to Duke at Mississippi State. But probably. I don't think he's ever lost to Duke, Mike Leach. Poland's punching above their weight, surprisingly. I agree with that. Zalewski and Bielik coming on for Poland in the 70th minute. I'm actually impressed. I'm definitely not impressed with France. Krychowiak and Kaminsky off for Bielik and Zalewski. No subs for Chouameni came off, but no other subs for France. That's their third, and that's Poland's third sub. So one more window, 2 subs. But, will the Revs make the playoffs? No. No, their team's just getting worse and worse. No. You can say Bobby Wood's worth a damn. I don't say he is. Over the top. I got a beer pong table once. Like a cup pong table once. Other than that, what else did I get there? That tarot deck was Earthbound, I think. Nothing else as far as I know. Maybe a shirt. I've never traversed the back of a Spencer's. Was it? Remember the Saints Row game where they had a purple as a weapon? Saints Row 3. A giant purple. That was hilarious. I'm back. There we go. All good now. But remember, like I was making a Saints Row 3 reference. We're good. Yeah, right on the bubble, I would agree. Didn't they bring it back for Saints Row 4, though? 73rd minute. Halloween costume? What the? Guess you were trying to go do a Saints Row 3 character. Okay. All right. There we go. So you were about to Angry Joe it. Because Angry Joe did a review of Saints Row 3 and then just watch the Angry Joe Saints Row 3 review. You'll get it. If you haven't already. It's hilarious. I thought it was actually pretty good. St. Louis's roster building's been pretty good. They're playing the Red Bull style. They actually made the expansion draft matter. They got some really great players the year before, let them play on St. Louis too. I think it's great team building. Mbappe shot, goal! Goal! Kylian Mbappe. Banger of a goal. 2-0. That should do it. Kylian Mbappe with a curler. Mbappe with a curler. Puts it away, most likely. 74th minute. That should put it away. McFraudulent. I agree. The 75th minute. 2-0, France. Mbappe's 8th World Cup goal, second most for France in World Cups. Griezmann plays it high. That was a long ball. Jeez. Giroud. Plays it through Mbappe at the top of the box. He was not even covered. They weren't even on him. Near post. Banger. Nobody was on Mbappe. Nobody was tracking him. Jeez. And I think that'll do it for Poland. That'll probably do it. 75th minute. I don't know how you turn Goth in a week, but okay. Dembele and Giroud were off. Kingsley Coman and Thuram are on. That's their third. They have 2 more subs, 1 window. Both teams have 2 subs, 1 window. 8 World Cup goals for Mbappe. Passes Pele for most before age 24. Interesting. 76 minutes. I went back to that same Spencer's a week later is what I meant. Very light snow in Portland. Why is this? Oh, boy. One of those. It's one of those. It's one of those days. One of those days. Off the deep end. This one, it ain't my fault. It ain't my fault this time. It ain't my fault this time. Sometimes. Not this time, though. '78th minute. Part of the game. But you spelled it out. I was just like, Hot Topics. I was like, Hot Topics not weird. Spencer's is the weird one. Like, I know it's easy to confuse him. I've done it before. But that's all I said. And you spelled it out. So maybe I teed it up, but I definitely didn't start. it. I didn't kick the ball. I may have dropped it on the tee unknowingly, but I did not kick the ball, you know? So to speak. Hot Topic had a shirt I wanted, but it was going to take a month to get it. Band shirt? What shirt? I know they did have wrestling shirts at Hot Topic. Last time I went, though, they didn't. They did. '80th, 79th minute. Anime. Sometimes this is over. The game is over, yes. The back of the store is where they keep the batteries. I mean, sometimes you do need batteries. I mean, you need batteries to make things buzz. Hey, healing vibes your way. Healing vibes your way. Turn around. 80th minute. I remember Northgate having FYE. Did yours have it? Yeah, my mall had FYE. I think there are some still around though, but my main mall did have it. But I think I went to a mall in Louisville in 2018. It still had a FYE. Did that Memphis mall still have it? I know a mall more recently they still have them around. 82nd minute. So I remember that. Well, yep. I remember FYE. I bought a good bit of those Nick show DVDs there. Then Blockbuster had a couple. Yeah, this is true. Hell, I remember as recently as like when I was in second grade. Like, fifth graders looked tall as hell, and high schoolers looked old, and college kids looked older. Like, seriously, the people I went to high school with have barely changed. Like, we got taller, we got older, but we still look young, though. It's weird. 83rd minute. That's, yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, it's funny how people seem to mature faster nowadays, but they don't look older. You know, you think it would go the other way. It's got to be the skincare. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, true. Oh, what, Winvo? Skincare. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. And a lot of the YouTube skincare people, you know. Yeah, makes sense. Still don't explain the dudes, though. They probably won't admit skincare stuff. Probably. 84th minute. I'm not saying you're joking. I'm just saying that's wild. 84th minute. It's actually good. So I don't need to be looking at that one. I didn't see Hiram yet. I haven't checked him out yet. '85th minute, 2-0. That is why, yeah, as well. Definitely after the World Cup, if not, maybe during one of the off days. I don't know. I don't think I need it, but maybe I'll learn some. More than what I already know. More than what? More than what I already know in the old wives' tales, but you know, that may be true. I don't know. We'll see though. Hiram as a coffee brand. Better than a Gumroad course, if I'm being honest. Better than a Gumroad course. That's actually genius. That's sell something, don't you? But no, not skincare. No, not a Gumroad course. Coffee. But yeah, at least it's not a course though. 86 minute. Oh yeah, it's both. Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense, but still. Like if he wasn't, it's better. He's better that he's selling that, but I'm just no courses. He gives us the info for free. Exactly. But even then, a lot of these lifestyle YouTubers, you know, lifestyle self-improvement YouTubers, they give you the information. Oh, they give you the information, but it's like, but you can learn more on my Gumroad course. Huh? You already gave most of the information for free. But give me money. No. No. But AMS, MJ Get Right, love their videos. But if you already give the advice, why you need a course? If you already give most of the advice, why you need a course? If Senegal beats England, there's no way that they'll beat France. 87th minute. You can learn anything online. I agree with that. 88th minute. There we go. But then again, Poland's played well against France. I mean, they definitely didn't get put away until really late. I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility that Senegal could beat France or England for that matter. I am too. So, more like a quarter, but still. At least this isn't Australia versus Argentina, because that definitely I definitely was like Australia, Argentina. Sometimes it happened. Matty Cash misses the next match if they get through. 88th minute. That was a tongue twister sometimes. I don't know why it was, but it was. 88th minute. Then 46. That's not too bad. This will be over before 11. Argentina needs to have more confidence in themselves. I agree with that. Like they're bipolar. Like they can dominate games, but they can't completely take over games. You know, or completely put them away. It's weird. A lot of sleep since this game is very boring. This was probably better in the game, to be honest. I want to be underviewed. Whatever. 89th minute, 1 minute to go plus stoppage time. Actually, maybe I will. '89th minute. 90th minute. We're getting to stoppage time here. 2-0 France. Brazil will easily beat South Korea. Yeah, I agree with that. They'll play their actual good team, their best team. Yeah, they should. 93rd. Goal! Goal! Mbappe with a second. Banger, 3-0. Mbappe. Top bins. Mbappe brace. 3-0. That should do it. Kylian Mbappe in the 90th minute. Golazo Mbappe. Golazo. Kylian Mbappe, 16 goals in last 14 matches for France. Damn. But this definitely should have been more than 3-0. But in the end, they got it. Let's see what was my prediction for this game? 3-1. I thought Poland would score a goal. Not too bad. They did score. France scored the 3 goals I expected them to. Oh. Laser. France did score the 3 goals I expected them to. Wasn't as easy as I thought, but fair enough. Poland didn't get the goal I expected them to, but what can you do? "13 teams left in the World Cup once this final whistle is blown. 3 eliminated in the final round of 16. Takes a shot. 5 minutes of stoppage time, so this will either go to 6. But yeah, 10:55. That ain't bad for 11. It's still not even 11 o'clock. Jeez. 92nd minute. Golden Boot leader for the World Cup is Mbappe. 5 goals, 2 assists. That ain't too bad. That ain't too bad. Kylian Mbappe. Disasi off or on for Kunde. Goal kick. 93rd minute. This could go to 96, but probably. France looking for a title defense, and they got a title defense going. They're the furthest. It feels like they're probably the furthest team to go, defending champion team to go into the World Cup in a while. "93rd minute. "93rd minute. "93rd minute. 2 more to go, maybe 3, depending on header. Poland, save, Lloris! Lloris with a big save. That's a corner. Maybe Poland was actually going to get that. They were close to getting that goal I thought they would get. Lewandowski frauds out at the World Cup once again. You hate to see it. Milik almost scored. Yep. And Lewandowski has a World Cup goal. Will France run it back? They might actually. And Deschamps, I guess they might not get rid of him for Thierry Henry. I wonder. Or Zidane, yeah. Henry, why would they? Henry probably should be the assistant coach, but Zidane, the other really big French legend. Poland was never even a favorite to begin with. Lionel Messi, 9 career World Cup goals. Kylian Mbappe, 9. Ronaldo, 8. Well, Cristiano needs to score a good bit more, Donnie. 95th minute, cross in. It's out for a Corner. Goal kick. '95th minute. Oh, there may have been a handball. Upamecano. Handball. Nope, handball. Handball. That should be a penalty. That should be a penalty. Easy penalty. Should be a penalty. Easy. So we'll have a penalty. Let's see if Lewandowski can score it. And maybe that 3-1 prediction will be right on the money. Who knows? Let's just, by the way. Boom. Let's just see if that's on the money. I did get Netherlands, US wrong. But whatever. See, this one's on the money. It should be a penalty. That's on the money. Stonewall penalty. Handball by Upamecano. Dayot Upamecano. Should be a penalty. Should be a chance for Lewandowski. Penalty! Penalty for Poland. This will be a consolation goal, but it's still a penalty. Yep. If it is scored by Lewandowski. But let's see if this 3-1 hits. Damn, I'm good. Damn, I'm good. He said penalty. Lewandowski to take against Lloris. Yeah, that's definitely a penalty. That's definitely a penalty. Lewandowski to take. Last action of the game, no matter what. But can Lewandowski make it 3-1, get a knockout stage goal, and go home with a goal? Will he? Lewandowski versus Lloris. Lewandowski starts his run up. Stutter steps a bit. Shot saved by Lloris. And that's full time. What, encroached? I think there was encroachment. Off the line, there's going to be a retake. He encroached. What the hell? What the hell? There was encroachment and off the... Man, retake for Lewandowski. Way off his line. Retake for Lewandowski. This is wild. Game should have been over by now. Lewandowski gets a retake. Gets a retake, 98th minute. Can Lewandowski score this one? Lewandowski has another chance to get a goal. Can he do better this time? Shot! Rolls it in. There you go. 3-1. Lewandowski does score a goal. Penalty. But still, his knockout stage goal. It's 3-1. Robert Lewandowski. Three to 1. There's your 3-1. Finally a W pen. Got saved by Ochoa. Lloris off his line. But his third penalty gets it. And it's full time. Full time 3-1. I called it straight on 3-1 for this game. That was a great call. I'll take it. I'll take it. So that's France, 3-1. France are going to the quarterfinals against the winner of England, Senegal. We will find out who they face later today. Probably England, but we'll find out. 3-1 France. there's the end of that game. If you like the stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribe. Send super chats on live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlists. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you in 2 hours for England versus Senegal. See you then. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you soon.